your druid is diseased and sick and malnourished. And...
We haven't rested in 3 games. Something like that.
Have we got XP for 7th level, or?
I don't think we have enough.
I think we will be at the end of this.
If
at
we
the
survive.
end of this hallway, yeah.
If we survive.
If we survive, yeah.
So we've added a couple more uses for hero points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hero points can now be used to add +4 to a roll if used before the roll, +2 to a roll if done retroactively. Additionally, it's allowed to
Reroll.
Reroll as before, and then to negate a crit. So when you get critted, you can use your hero point to say, no, I just got hit normally. And then to use as focus points.
Oh, okay. That's I like that. That's because sometimes
that
you
one
just
was
need a.
That one was Adams.
That's a good one. I like that.
And we each get their hero points and plus a bonus.
So, all right, now Krieger's got haste, and he's been beat to piss.
He's in the living.
Darian doesn't have haste, is less beat to piss.
Okay. What map are we on?
Oh,
2.
we're on we're on level 2 of the dungeon.
Level 2.
Level 2.
I figured we were on level 2. It's not loading. What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Zoom
There
out.
we go.
Zoom out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got it.
I was there.
So, dude with yellow triangle has a sword that is worth basically a town. Kill him, take his sword, retire.
Understood, bugbear. And the priests are bad.
So the orc priests are the ones who fireballed us. They are motherfuckers.
Okie doke.
And then this curate is a priest of some sort as well.
All right.
And we're murking their marshal.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right. Last one to go in the round is Darian. Because I think the marshal took his 2 attack. Oh, he took 1 attack and missed, and then he's going to take a 2nd attack.
Yep.
And I'm halfway through typing his attack. That's where we left off.
Miss.
When Mark so kindly interrupted.
No whammy.
AC 24.
No whammy. Oscar uses his reaction to jump out to dodge the blow.
Okay, yeah. Fling! The sword comes down, crackling embers go flying everywhere.
This sickened condition is balls. It made me have to use my reaction. Oh, I'm also sick. At one point, I was sick and frightened. It was
bad. I take it.
Did you tell him about all the creepy stuff?
Gemstones, skulls, bodies. Let's look at the bodies.
The bodies.
It worries me that you introduced a backup character, quite frankly. Like, it was just for fun. I didn't even give him equipment. Like, what are you doing?
Huh?
I wonder what a druid can do.
Oh, the butterfly tattoo.
Yeah, he told me about that, and the painted elf. Yeah.
The painted elf who was remorseful and apologized.
Yeah, I've watched enough of Demon Watch.
Darian, you were wearing the mask of the mother. There is hard cover. there is like a hard corner and providing a bit of cover for the fire marshal. There would be room to stand here. I know that there's a table, but it's
that's
right there.
The plan.
Your move speed charm has been activated, so you can get around there without provoking any.
And Darian has no hero points left.
Yeah, I used it.
Oh, same with Krieger. Now that Mark showed up and I gave everyone 1, I'm going to give Mark 1 hero point to give to either Krieger or Darian.
Krieger's almost dead?
Yes.
No, Krieger's got 80 damage.
Okay, well that leaves him with 30 hit points, which...
So, we know that, we know that guy's a fighter.
Yeah.
And you can make that move without provoking an arrow.
Yeah, you go up above Oscar. When you come down, you should be enough.
Oh,
you should be fine.
okay. Yeah, all right.
Just because.
Yeah.
We already.
Okay,
know.
you march over the bugbear bodies, and he's pinned right now to a table with one of Shadow's arrows.
Okay, well, hopefully I can take advantage of that.
What the fuck are you? Is what he says as he sees you wearing your horn.
I
mother's.
am. I am the mother.
Well, the mother is the deliverer of mercies, so.
A quick death is a mercy.
And you're about to get a spanking. I think Darian's at plus 15. I missed too many weeks.
Plus 15.
It's painful. Yeah.
Yeah, plus 15.
Welcome back, Mark. Nat one. Nat one. Your blades come flashing up. Together, you are using what, the great axe right now? Yeah, he blocks the great axe attack with his.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
AC 25 is his AC. You bring the great axe raking down the blade, flames gouting everywhere, and
smite. I smoked some dudes. It was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't call it beforehand, so I'm not gonna. Yes,
Well, you moved in
next round,
times,
yeah.
So.
And tact. Oh, that's right. I'm not hasted.
You have move speed boost, not
Right.
action boost.
Plus 4.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, he's so sluggish. He is so like healing. No.
You heal him, I cut out your fucking tongue.
All right, these fire priests are gonna hop back. Oh, that one doesn't want to hop back near Darian. He's gonna step and then step again.
Okay.
And pull a potion out into his hand, but not drink it. This one hops back and is going to cast a produce flame at Krieger.
They've been rolling really well with these.
There's also so Mark. There's also 2 guys down here.
Yeah.
AC 19 on Krieger. Krieger swats at it with his magic hammer and actually hits the magic and explodes against the edge of the hammer.
Baseball was born.
Fiery baseball. Fantasy baseball was born.
Fantasy baseball was born.
There's somebody important down here who you should also be wary of.
The fire prefect. Well.
I.e. get the fuck out of there.
Robots on fire. Giving him perpetually, like, creepy lighting. Underlight.
It's hard to fall asleep in this thing.
All you are doing is making a mess.
If we respond with all you're doing is being a stupid doo-doo head, do you think that'll be effective? I mean, so far he's been all kind of chill, just sort of watching us with his creepy look.
Yep.
I know the little guy's gonna do something, and when he does, it's gonna be awesome. He's just standing there. Look at him.
Okay, he casts a spell, creating a bunch of illusory images of him all in the same spot.
He wants
he moves
to not
back.
die, I understand.
To be fair.
Okay, we'll be back in 10 rounds. See how many
Oh.
times you can do that, asshole.
We're gonna kill the guy with the sword and then run away, I think. Take the sword and run away.
Yeah, 'cause that's funny.
Yeah, I think he has 3 images and Ptolemy has 3 images. And it unfortunately is a 2-action spell, so that's all he really does.
Marty, your voice
That's all he does.
is beautiful.
The fire curate. Yeah, yes, healing. He's gonna
I'll kill you.
He's going to cast a 3rd level heal spell, which I think does 3d8.
3d8 plus 24 if he uses 2 actions for it.
Oh.
Bitch.
He will
Adam, shut
he
the
will
fuck up.
he will heal the fire marshal for 37.
Just wait till I get up there.
Fire marshal is still bloodied.
Well, we can tick down how many 3rd circles he's got left, because each time he does that, it's not a fireball.
Is it a single action to spread his bless out?
Yes.
Okay, he will use his last action to spread his bless, so his bless is now at 15 feet. Will you push that barbarian down? He's pointing at Krieger. He doesn't like the raging barbarian behind
He's
him.
about to get smacked.
Yep. All right. It was all their turns. Now it's all your turns except for Darian. So Bone Crusher.
You fucking die!
Critical hit, the fire marshal. Wham! You just punch him in his face. Critical again. Wham! You're like haymakers nearly taking his head off.
Where's my
Alright.
trying to grab your sword,
Alright,
you son of a
yeah.
bitch.
That's 48, that's 88 plus 16. 44 damage! That kind of brings him back up to where he was before.
No, that's beyond where he was before. That second hit knocked him out. He is at dying 2.
Oh, I'm picking up that sword! Ah! I'm picking up that sword and giving it to Darian.
Okay,
That's my third
so
action.
your third action is to pick up the sword.
No, my second action, pick it up.
Oh, that
Third
was your
action?
flurry. Okay. You pick up the flaming bastard sword. Oh, there's power in it.
Oh, actually, I can heal. I can try to heal somebody.
Well, you now have a sword in your hand.
The
okay, how many
crack,
people
the
have-
crackle of flames of this instrument of death gives you a brief flash of an ancient, of like a massive battlefield. It's that same war again. There are bodies all around you.
I'm trying to cure Darian.
Hundreds of bodies of people that you cracked their heads open and destroyed in fits of rage. For some reason, you stand mountains above everyone.
Fuck you, Ahmed, get hype.
You don't know, you don't know where that came from. You just...
Oh, get me bigger, please.
Suddenly, Crusher starts snorting like a bear.
What are you doing with the sword? You're just putting it into Darian's hands?
No, actually, I rolled a treat wounds on him.
Okay.
Combat treat wounds.
It's ready for him to take.
Yep.
But I did
Well, it's in your hands. You can spend an action to put it in his hands, or you can...
I'll do the cure.
Okay.
He can take the sword from me.
Yeah, that's fair.
10 healing.
Okay. Oscar.
Heal the guy that can heal other people.
Yeah, so you gave 10 healing to Darian?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
you're...
told you I was gonna cut out your fucking tongue. I'm gonna step here, and he's flanked now because he's threatened by a web ganging up on him.
My tongue is holy! It is forked!
It's not holy yet, and we're gonna increase that forking.
That was you healed 10?
Yeah.
10, yeah.
We're gonna.
You do notice that it looks like he has somehow made his tongue kind of like split at the end of it.
Okay, we're gonna try to give him a piercing with the rapier, and then slice it off with the knife.
Okay, AC 23.
And barbecue that later.
AC 31.
Okay.
And he's flanked.
Yep. Because Darian's threatening him.
Is that 23?
Critical hit.
Perfect.
Oh.
So 8d6 plus 1d8 plus 8. 36 damage. And he's now flat-footed to everyone for the next round.
Okay.
Then the offhand. AC 21 is a hit.
That 36 damage bloodied him.
Another 11 damage from the second swing.
It's not supposed to end this way.
You wouldn't happen to have a lump on your chest, would you?
He's
Tom-
stabbing him. He's like feeling for the stab.
Ptolemy's gonna run next to Alkur and go a little bit further ahead. No, you can't. It's 75.
There's a bugbear right in front of you.
It's always long. It's warm in here, complains Ptolemy.
You're falling behind.
Shadow and Doom. Doom is just running after.
That's 3 moves.
Okay, a completely chaotic melee and scene. Krieger.
Oh, Shadow snarls.
Are these bugbears a real threat, or
They've hit you a couple times with their bastard swords.
They do 1d12 plus 4 damage every time they hit you.
And these two have bows, and they've been like full rounding you every round. They haven't hit you yet. But
you need healing, man. Get back here.
get over here, Krieger?
It's up to you. How much you think they're threats. You might pop a cleave on those and run away. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll
You're hasted, so you do have that extra action.
Yeah, we'll cleave those two for starters.
Okay, AC 17.
Oh, crit him. Get him. Yeah, crit him, get him.
Critical?
Oh, make him smush. Yeah. They're paper people. Don't worry about it.
Oh, these things are...
49 damage.
Holy crap. Okay, so you bring them both. Crashing the hammer down to both their skulls.
Sword from Crusher. Crusher's like, take it! Come on, you can do it! Come on!
Technically, the retributive axe that Darian is carrying is better than the hammer. Just it has more power.
No, I do know that.
You just like hammers.
I just like hammers for this guy.
For this
particular guy.
He's a hammer guy.
He's a hammer guy.
Yeah.
Hammer time.
Okay.
I'm saying if we have to drop a weapon and run away.
Oh yeah.
Krieger's Cleave. That's 2 actions, I believe.
Yeah,
No,
2 actions left.
Cleave is yes, it is 2 actions.
Oh, how much bulk is the sword?
The sword is it's a bastard sword. Give me a second.
I gotta make sure I can carry that crap.
The bastard sword is 1 bulk.
Okay. Yep. No, I'm good.
That's 1 move.
I'm good for now.
Well, hang on.
I gotta remember that when you're picking up weapons in the middle of a fight.
Oh, Krieger, you're bleeding.
Little bird.
Alkur.
If you're really hurt, let out a yelp of pain.
I don't do that ever.
We're going to 2 action heal spell Krieger.
Okay.
Yeah.
For 41 healing.
Holy, you're bathed in the golden light.
Get back out there and play.
Yeah. Oh, we need to take that guy out.
And Alkur is going to work his way forward.
Oh wait, am I still taking half?
You're still diseased, but you no longer have the half healing thing.
Okay.
That happens at the next stage.
All right.
I would get Darian to heal himself, by the way, because you get a +2 AC.
It's not Darian's turn, it's the bugbear's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Which there are far fewer of them now.
Yeah. So, this bugbear... I forget what weapon, I think it still had its bow in its hand.
That guy had a bow, yeah.
He doesn't like being near Darian.
I'm assuming he feels like a sigh of relief as like Krieger ran past him and then kept going.
Yeah, all the bugbears move, and the prelate's like,
probably unclenched just a little.
kill the dwarf before he kills me.
Yeah, kill the dwarf before I kill him.
All right, AC 16 and 17 with 2 arrows. AC 18 and 22.
Miss.
And AC missed. Okay, so 6 arrows are fly at Oscar from the bugbears.
Good work, you're learning from me.
Jackass.
The fire marshal is dying
Good work
too.
on getting the treasure. You're learning from me.
He needs to make a flat check DC 12 to stabilize. He doesn't. He's at dying 3. Death would be a release next to this travesty.
Get this gem up before he dies.
Darian.
Darian is going to take the sword.
Okay. What are you doing with the...
He's going to drop his axe.
Free
Okay,
action, drop the axe.
Yeah.
Free action, drop the axe, take the sword.
Okay.
wielding it two-handed.
Sacrilege!
This priest is flat-footed.
Oh, Holy Mother, give me the strength to spank this one. Smite.
Okay.
Smite and whack.
This is a +2 striking weapon.
So +2 bonus to hit and 3d12 damage when you two-hand it.
Yeah. Gross.
This is the hydra killing weapon. When you
Yes,
cut the head
this is
off,
the
it immediately
hydra.
got fire damage.
Oh. AC 19.
Misses. Ah!
You get
Hobble.
another attack.
Yeah, it's 5
No, I don't.
21.
He hobbles out of the way.
No, I do not get another.
Oh, because you smite.
Yeah.
Prefect, save me! I'm a good servant! The fire priests. The really injured one still has 1 fireball. I'll save you! Wreathed in flame!
Alright, now don't roll high. Roll a
Fucking-
crappy one. It's still above average. What is these guys? This priest is cursed. Temple is cursed.
Alright, in order
Oh,
of
the cursed
initiative,
temple, I get
the curate is actually caught in this fireball.
Yep.
And fails his saving throw, so he takes 21 damage. Ah! And
a
is
critical failure or a regular failure?
that was a regular failure. However, he is incapacitated now and dying 1. Maybe the
It'll be much easier getting the tongue out now.
the guy who doesn't get to make the saving throw is now dead. Bone Crusher, make your save.
Hero point.
You might want to spend a hero point on that. Because 40 damage is a problem.
I'll take that. 28.
28 is you beat it by 9, so not evade, so just success.
That's fine.
10 damage.
That's fine.
Oscar.
Let's confirm.
Oscar?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, 1 second, that was not.
His reflex save?
Yep.
He's not undead, is he?
No.
Evades.
Evades. Ptolemy is not in the fireball. He's like, whoa, whoa, hold up, Doom. They're getting roasted right before my eyes.
I made a mistake.
Shadow.
Yeah. Shadow. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Evade.
Okay.
Evaded.
And then Krieger
22.
made it, so you take 10 fire damage.
How much? Sorry?
10.
Half damage.
10.
10?
And then Alkur is also in this fireball.
I have made a horrible mistake.
Two
My
clips.
hubris. Yay! 10 damage. Because a crit natural 1 is most of his hit points.
All right, so that was that one fire priest. The other fire priest doesn't have any fireballs left, but he does have.
Darian's got to make his save still.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Did Oscar make his?
He only got a 15.
So he
Half
failed.
damage, or full damage, 20 damage.
Yeah.
So 21 damage.
Alright.
Can you
Alright,
use your
who's-
shield to
Who's
save
in,
someone from damage?
who's in pain?
I think Darian's in pain with his.
Oh, you can't. Oh, that fireball came from somebody who's within 15 feet of you?
Yeah.
Can you block damage for someone and retributive strike his ass?
No, I can't retribute him, strike him. I gotta double check if I can.
He's 5 feet away.
Oh, if he's 5 feet away.
No,
yeah.
You can 5-foot step and get him.
If I can 5-foot step and get him, I gotta see.
He's really just wait till he's back to the face and make claims.
I just want to not cheat.
Yeah,
And
let's
I
check
also
to see if
don't
it's
wanna cheat.
it's an attack
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah,
Retributive
I honestly think it's any damage, but I want to be sure.
An enemy damages your ally, and both are within 15 feet of you.
Well, that sounds like what's
So
happening.
who is getting
Well, now.
who's getting 10 hit points back?
Yeah. Well, 8.
Well, Oscar evaded, Bone Crusher evaded, Shadow took damage.
No, Crusher took 10.
Crusher took 10.
Okay.
So
it's
someone else failed.
It's Crusher or Shadow.
No, Shadow evaded.
Shadow evaded. So
Oh,
Crusher,
it's Crusher and Alkur's 15 feet away as well.
Reduce the damage by 8, so you take 2 fire damage.
Okay. This is noticeable as Darian kind of like pushed you out of the way a bit.
And then Darian takes it in the face. He cuts the guy's head off with a big flaming sword.
Launches over the through the broken furniture at this point in time.
That's some action.
The painted orc is
Like fire, do we?
Fucking take it.
AC 22, so this is a crit.
Oh, 60-12 plus 2d, or 60-12 plus 2d6 fire plus 1d10 persistent burning damage.
What's your strength?
Plus...
A 1.5 years?
No, it's 8.
So 72 damage. I don't know. Does he take the persistent fire damage on
It'll
his
be
turn?
on his turn.
Yep.
I think he just exploded.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you kind of cut into him and left the fiery blade sort of at where his heart is. And...
Does our paladin still look holy?
The paladin looks perfectly fine.
Awesome, it's on the evil artifact. Let's keep going. it's just a fire artifact. Let's go.
Woo! Still good, guys. Try to heal something. Try to heal that squirrel over there.
Alright, this fire priest sees this reaction. No, my brother! And he's going to send a fiery bolt towards Darian, which hits the ceiling instead. The fire prefect.
Marty, what happened to the healing potion he had in his hand?
It's in his hand still. Or, we'll say, 1, he dropped it, it broke. 2, it's in his hand. 3, it's rolling around in the ground. It's in his hand.
Woohoo! Squishy ceramics.
Interesting, aren't you making a mess of things? My brother! My brother! Vengeance! Burn the heretics! Starting with that one!
Who's he pointing at?
The one who's waving around the holy fiery sword?
Good. I mean, oh no.
Did they get rid of Scorching Ray?
I believe it's now just produce flame.
It just produced flame?
I think so. Give me a second. Like, the produce flame gets bigger. So...
Burby.
Yeah, there's searing light, but I don't know. There's no scorching ray.
Searing light is... Oh, that one's good. Double attack is a blazing ray of light tinged with holy energy. Oh, it's a good spell. Never mind. I'm not attacking.
Alkur prepares that one sometimes when he's feeling particularly combative.
Yep.
I'll just quickly scan the occult list. Or not the occult list, the primal list. Because it'll have all the blasts in it. Yeah, there's no... Flaming Sphere is the only other second circle fire spell, it looks like.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Well, that sounds fun.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire! I also have to adjust the camera so that when I read the book, everybody can't see my glowing bald spot shining in the stream.
Okay, yeah, he's going to 2-action conjure a flaming sphere underneath Darian's feet. I'll pull out a token for that, because I think we've created this before. There it is. There's a basic reflex save that needs to happen. This guy's DC is tough. It would be...
Could it potentially be described as a problem?
12. The DC is 24.
Dope. Full damage.
Okay, he heightened it to a 3rd level spell. So this does 4d6 damage to 15 fire damage.
Is Darian yelping?
Yeah, very loudly.
Good. Alkur knows who to heal.
Cook in your armor. Cook before us.
It's actually more of a quiet as he falls down.
No one can resist fire. So you're dying one?
Dying one, yeah.
Psst. Healers.
Do your thing, goddammit.
The curate needs to make a DC 11 flat check. He doesn't. He is dying 2. Bone Crusher.
Okay,
Crusher.
Crusher's got that many hit points left. Okay, we can't have this guy casting spells.
So you're the new Curate of Earth.
Crusher's going to flurry this guy.
Do you know who I am?
You're my punching bag.
I am your doom.
I think he just got punched.
With his mirror images, though.
Oh, come on.
How does mirror image work these days?
Oh, so
Not as many images.
how many?
Works
Yeah, how
the
does
same,
this
though.
work?
Is it the same way?
Basically, it's not as many images anymore though.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 3 images.
Mirror image is... There's a 1 in 4 chance of hitting you, and then 1 in 3, and 1 in 2.
1d4.
Okay.
Image gone.
Then
1d3.
I'm assuming AC 29 hits, Marty.
Yep.
Hit him.
Yeah, you hit him.
12 damage. So he has 2 images left. Yeah. I have another attack.
Yeah.
Or you could run away. I mean, it's up to you.
No, I want this guy. People have to deal with him.
Yes.
25, not 20.
At 20. Oh, baby.
3.
1d3.
3.
Oh.
The image disappears with great vengeance.
So he's got
Great.
1 image left.
Krieger's gonna go in there too. So.
No, and it's a normal success against you. So he gets hit for a normal punch on a crit. If
Oh,
the attack
interesting.
roll is
Oh,
a
okay.
critical success and would hit one of the images when the image is destroyed and the attack roll becomes a success against you.
Oh,
Interesting.
sweet.
So he took out an image and
Punch him in the
Damaged
face.
him. So 9 damage.
nice.
Dare you lay your filthy hands on me? Oscar?
Is that some sand in your eye?
So
Oscar,
there is a flaming sphere in Darian's square.
Oh crap!
Yeah, like he's cooking in his armor right now.
there's a problem.
Okay.
You know what's also a problem? This is going to be a problem. So we're just
Casters.
casters are a problem. So Oscar is going to go to here, and this is a flank against the prefect.
You Earth Temple and your love for dwarves.
I hate that one actually.
Yeah. Oscar's going to attack against.
Which one are you? Show mag? Blow mag?
You got a lump in your chest. AC 32.
Yeah, you slice him up.
There's 1 image left.
Okay, I stab him regularly, and the image goes away. Oh, sorry. Sorry,
Crit?
wasn't 32 a crit?
No, 32 is not a crit.
Yeah, that's fine.
So D1.
I was being overly ambitious. AC 16 is a miss.
Nope, yeah, he scrambles back from that.
Okay, so alright.
Yeah, Grieger, get over here. Got smashing to do.
Ptolemy's turn. I think we're going all out with this spell, huh? Wither King.
We are going all out to kill
If we
everybody.
don't kill them, they kill us in our sleep because we're fucked.
Weather King! What's happening, man? Oh, Fox, Joe.
Oh no,
What's up?
my squire is getting burned.
My ghost will come back and haunt him.
Okay.
I'm not your squire.
So Ptolemy moves to here and uses a focus point to grow his tentacles.
So one of the things that you might have missed that we didn't mention is Ptolemy has taken to calling this his temple.
I caught that watching this, like the videos.
Yeah.
You've
So,
been humoring
there's
him.
been some.
You're thinking of stopping.
And there's been efforts to keep him from reading certain books and
Certain books seeing his own
Tentacular?
dead self. He went mad in the chamber of Augury at one point.
oh, lovely. Okay.
Okay, he's going to spend an extra action to make the tentacles super long.
He's fragile in so many ways.
Shadow and Doom.
Shadow's gonna run up.
Okay, this bugbear's looking at the fiery sword.
Yeah, he's gonna come up, grab.
All right, when you got knocked out, we'll say 1, it's in a square around you. 2, it's still in your hand. 3, it's in your square. The sword is dropped and it's in Darian's square.
Okay, Shadow's gonna run over, look at Darian, grab the sword and run away. No.
with the flaming spear, just.
He's gonna grab Darian.
Okay.
He's gonna grab Darian and pull him back.
Okay, you're dragging him back.
Yep.
Okay, so the flaming sword is still in that square.
Doom should be over here somewhere.
Krieger.
All right.
Hey, Krieger, there's some smashing for you to do. They're all lined up and ready.
You killed my brother!
You're next.
Oh, can you
You're
cleave?
next.
Can you cleave these two hills?
Yeah. Please. God damn it.
That misses them both.
Yeah, and I'm going to do this attack on the priest, the last attack.
Which attack?
I got one move.
Yeah, which priest though? They're both kind of priesty.
Oh, sorry, the half orc.
Okay. Yeah.
I know I can put him down, and he does bad things at work. He's got magic too. Plus 10. AC 23.
That is a hit.
Smoosh him.
The priest has 58 hit points. He's got 19 damage.
It's unlikely to finish him off, but could.
Yeah. I throw really well.
Nice.
21.
21 is
Very hurt.
40. He's bloodied. We're done for. Stand your ground for the temple.
Yeah, start casting spells.
Alkur.
You need to
Thank
heal
you for
Darian.
bringing him closer, I suppose. Alkur's gonna 2-action heal Darian.
Okay.
So 3d8 plus 25 healing. 33 healing for Darian.
Okay.
Which means he's conscious and
then
wounded 1
yes.
and prone.
And then
He has 1 hit point? Or
No,
No,
he's got 33 hit points.
he's got 33 hit points.
Mark will have to do the math for the damage.
I just put he's got 33 hit
Okay,
points.
that's fine.
And he's not close enough for me to do anything else on, so I have 5-foot step forward.
I could have brought him in closer.
Yeah, well,
You didn't, though.
I didn't move him. It's fine.
you've got map tools for a reason.
Yep.
I know.
All right, bugbears. This bugbear picks up the flaming sword. They know how to use bastard swords.
That'll be the last thing he ever does. Shadow?
Oh, who's he gonna go and attack? So 1, he goes on to the left side. 2, he goes on to the right side. 1.
That was an idea. That was a bad idea.
You're about to have a bad time. Thank you for bringing me back my magic sword.
AC 26 on Oscar.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
It wouldn't be if I wasn't second.
3d12 plus 4 plus 1d6 fire.
Boom.
34 points of damage.
Go down.
34 is 65.
65.
65 on Oscar. I think he's still up.
Wither King's going nuts. Chad. He's trying out all the dice.
The Halloween tentacle monster.
The Halloween tentacle monster is
that's a
great.
dong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a cool cat. I think.
That's a mouse, not a.
It looks like a dog. Oh, it's up to you. It's the eye of the beholder, I suppose. Yeah. No. Oscar's still up and can stab that man at another time.
Okay. There are 2 other bugbears. They're gonna shift away a little bit. Actually, this one can stay there. That one can go there. And 5 arrows are going in towards Oscar.
Oh, you fuckers.
No, they're gonna get Krieger. Krieger's the one who's. Oh, holy fuck. Yeah, Krieger's the dangerous one in here. They watched him.
Look at Crusher. I did 2 crits. Or did I?
Okay.
You critted away some
AC
images.
21, critical miss, and less than 20.
Nope.
And then AC 17 is the highest there. Okay, they're really injured and flinging their arrows just down the hallway.
You guys are really picking up my lessons. Excellent.
The fire marshal is dead. I'm gonna remove him from the initiative sheet.
I'm gonna put him in the treasure pile over here.
Darian.
Sitting on top of something.
Darian has he used his lay on hands yet?
Nope.
No.
Alright, he's gonna heal himself.
Plus 2 AZ.
Yeah. And he gets 18 hit points.
Okay, you're still prone.
Yeah, he stands. And he dropped his axe over here. Can he pick it up?
Yep, it's within reach.
Picks up his axe.
Did you touch yourself for some more healing?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Fire priest. He's still alive. Amazing. Krieger has a reaction, right? He's gonna 5-foot step this way
Yeah.
and produce flame at Krieger. AC 26.
That hits, yeah.
You get hit for 10 fire damage. Burn! Burn! Burn, you heathens! The fire prefect.
I know you ain't got no lump in your chest. But we better just dig in there to find out.
Where are you going, buddy? Huh? Where are you gonna go? Down the hallway.
Yeah, I know.
You go to 5-foot step, and then 5-foot step again, and then 5-foot step one more time. 5-foot step, retreat.
Fight Oscar.
He's gonna
Right now.
5-foot step this way.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh. No, he's gonna take a move.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him a beating
Clobberate
off.
him.
I'm gonna try and hit
Yeah,
him.
he ducks and tries to run by. You miss him.
I can't roll for it.
Hitting the wall. He then turns around and is going to heighten Burning Hands, Bone Crusher, Krieger, and Oscar.
Ugh.
Well, that's gonna be a problem for Oscar.
Fans of flames ripping down the hallway. Burn, heathens! Alright, and he's going to heighten this to a 4th level spell. It is a 1st level spell, so 1st level does 2d6, 2nd level does 4d6, 3rd level does 66. This is a 8d6 cone of fire.
Oh,
Shit.
is
Okay,
that-
what's
is
the
that
DC
right?
for this
That
asshole?
feels...
Gouts of flame rush from your hands. You deal 2d6 fire damage to creatures in the area. Heighten +1. Damage increases by 2d6.
Jesus. wept. Holy smoke.
This is reflex saves here?
This is 24 fire damage from the 7th level sorcerer who's pretending to be a cleric, and his DC is 24.
Krieger doesn't. Oh, almost critical fails.
Doesn't
But
critical fail.
he just fails.
24. So half damage. How much damage? 12. Okay.
Oscar will.
And Wither King rolls a 1. A critical miss in this system is a.
Wait a sec.
It's a lot easier to critical miss.
What's the DC of this?
24.
24. Okay, I'll spend the hero point, and I hope I don't roll a 1. I didn't roll a 1, so yeah, that's alright.
Okay.
I didn't roll a 1 the first time. It's the same result.
How bad is your fail? 18 would have been you take full damage, but
I'm
not critical.
I am.
took
I am
one.
down. I'm down.
Oscar is down and bleeding 1, or dying 1.
Dying 1.
Krieger just took the damage,
Yeah.
and then Bone Crusher took the damage as well.
I took half damage.
Okay. That was the fire prefect, and the fire curate is dying 2. He needs to make a DC 12.
Oh, I heard a lot of whimpers. Who?
He fails, so he's now dying 3.
Oscar's down. Hurry up.
All right, all right.
Bone Crusher.
We support now. And he's going to go after the fire prefect.
Pushy.
Get your hands off of me!
Is that both hits?
I gotta check his AC for the last one. So, give me a second. 8,
I think he's got an image
25,
doesn't he?
No, it's
Nope.
gone.
Image is gone.
20. No, he has an AC of 26.
Flurry. I'm gonna step over here. No, I'm going to treat wounds on Oscar.
Did you hit him once?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Sorry.
you're gonna roll damage.
18 damage.
Oh, that's not. It's not happy. 39. His hit points would be.
Crit. Well, critical success on
Who are you?
48.
curing. Oh, come on. 14 healing.
So I am now wounded 1 and 14 HP, which I'll have to calculate what that actually means. And I'm prone.
And you're sick.
And I'm sick.
Just a
And
reminder, you're a little sicky sick.
I got a feeling there's a lot of
Okay.
going. I hate this place.
For a brief moment, Oscar thought he was in this like lightless room with a mirrored black floor, like just sort of this big empty space, and then Crusher's ugly face staring down at staring down at you, kind of feeding you smelling salts to get you back into the battle.
alright.
Oscar, just in time for your turn.
Is it what D3s for the weapons or
What do you mean?
what do we-
He's got to pick up his weapons if he dropped them.
Oh yeah. So you've got 2 weapons, right?
Yep.
Okay, we said 1 is in a square next to you, 2 is in your hand still, 3 is in your square. They're both still in your hands.
Brian from the cold dead fingers.
Get up, move.
Fucking
stab.
lucky.
I wasn't gonna hit him, so I figured I'd get him up. So
All right, well it's Oscar's turn.
get up and get him.
Get up. Come on,
Fight
get
for
down
your
with
life.
the sickness.
All right, so Oscar
Stands from prone.
stands up There's the bugbear waving the big flaming sword.
This
and
priest who's like poking at us from the back.
Yep.
I think I'm going to clean up some space here. So I'm going to stab the priest and then try to kill the priest and try to kill the bugbear.
Yeah, you can see the priest like is trying to aim at Krieger because Krieger is the one that brained his brother.
AC 26 against his flat-footed AC.
Yeah, that you find space.
18 damage.
58. Oh, his brother has his hit point total on him. Hit points are 58. He's down.
Okay. Then we're going to stab the bugbear.
He stood up.
Stood up.
Oh yeah. Attack. Good call.
AC 13.
Yeah, you're trying to keep away from the big flaming blade.
I'm the marshal now.
Ptolemy, with his tentacle hands, is going to join the fray.
Get.
Damn it!
This fucker thinks he's a marshal. Get him.
Why is everyone standing over here? He could be 15 feet away. Unfortunately, he has to double move to here, so he only has one action left.
It's a hero point.
Shield spell.
Yeah, shield spell.
I think he pops the shield spell up. Ooh, that's a flaming sphere, is what he says. He's just looking at the destruction. Really gonna have to clean this up. Shadow.
Shadow's going to. He can see these orcs.
Yep.
Oh, he can see this guy.
These bugbears.
Get the one with the
You
big
can see
ass
this guy,
magic
right?
weapon.
Yeah, the one with the
For the
magic
love of all
weapon.
He's not behind cover.
It's like the flaming fucking
He's not behind
lightsaber.
You got fucking Excalibur out there.
Right.
Shoot that one.
Question. Does Shadow have bless?
No, the bless is long run out.
Oh, it's round 9.
For fuck's sake.
The bless was cast during the hydra fight.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's a miss.
Give me a sec here.
That's a hit.
It's a hit.
Alright, it's 2d8. This one. 10 damage.
10 damage, 27. The bugbear is still up.
14. 11.
And a miss. Doom runs up beside Ptolemy. And it's gonna just mauling that one bugbear corpse. Krieger. Such power, such strength. The new Earth Temple is mighty. Perhaps we could come to an accord.
If you pin him again, you get your AOO if he tries to cast.
You can like move more. Move another 5 feet.
Yeah, you will think
Stand
chess
here.
moves with a queen.
An accord, maybe?
No. Here.
Yeah. Oh, because you can go straight back. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I thought that was a wall behind him.
No, that door's open.
The doors are open.
There is a door, but it's open right now.
All right. Him.
He's trying to beg for his life at this point.
That's my haste move.
You know what?
27 hits.
27
with a king.
hits.
With a king.
Oh.
Why are you taunting me with a king?
I rolled a 1. I want my hero point.
Okay.
Okay.
Suffer.
Suffer.
Oh, you're that kind of viewer, are you? Okay.
Just wait till the stream hero points and villain points come back.
Oh yeah.
God.
You'll love those.
Yeah, those are fun.
It's a miss.
I miss.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So that's the first one though.
Yeah, use them if you got them.
Oh god.
You have one more. There's a 20 coming up. I can feel it.
Yeah, I need a 20 basically. 24.
He's 26. Missed.
God damn it. Fuck.
Help!
Is what it is.
So you hit him once.
With when?
No.
Didn't
that
you?
was Wither
Oh,
King
that was
rolling.
Wither King
Wither
rolling.
King
Oh,
rolling.
okay. Stealing Mark's 16 there. Okay. Oh, ting, ting, ting. Fear the flames.
Okay.
Alkur.
I look forward to having Wither King on the stream.
All right. How hurt is
Everybody.
Darian?
Everybody.
He's a little more than half right now.
Okay.
He is at 51 of 92.
And Krieger has how many?
He's 82 of 110.
Whole thing's bad.
It's all bad.
Real bad.
It's all shit. And then Oscar is at 14 hit points, which is also bad. And what is Crusher's max hit points? Everybody's all fucked up.
Crusher's got 92. I think Crusher's like the best one here.
You've got 20 damage, 20 hit points left.
Yeah. Well, wait, what? Oh, balls. I thought it was at 30. I thought it was 70. Yeah, no, I got 22. Yeah. I'm pretty bad off too. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I've only got one big heal left. So Alkur presents himself and will big heal.
Go to Oscar. Get him up there.
The fire curate?
I've
No,
got so
no, of all
Crusher's
the
got
things,
good
that's not
AC.
it.
Crusher's got a good AC. Give it to Oscar.
We'll
Get him in
give
there.
it to Oscar for damage, because his DPS is pretty high when he hits.
Yeah, get him in there.
All right. 3d8 plus 25 healing, 32 healing on Oscar. I'll bring him up to 46 hit points. And I think in this system we should probably start using the not damage but hit points on tokens. Because that removes the reverse-y, for at least the hero tokens.
Oh,
Does Doom move with them or with me, Marty?
Doom moves with you.
Okay. Because he's protecting Alkur and
Ptolemy, yeah, he's already gone this round. Bugbear. Alright, there's 2 with bows. I see spellcasters.
would they try to defend their like curate or whoever
Yeah,
he is?
they seem to not be able to hit Krieger. I think at this point in time they might be looking for a way out, so they're going to start mowing through this group to create a way to run. So Alkur, you come running around with a bunch of glowing spells. AC 17, AC 7, and 12.
These guys are stellar.
Oh, don't laugh at my AC, man. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Okay, nat 1, an AC of that should be 5 less, so AC 21, and then 10 less, AC 10.
I got hit once.
Okay, you got grazed by an arrow for 9 damage.
It falls over.
Thanks for jumping in the way, says Ptolemy. You're standing in front of him. The one with the big ass sword is stay down.
All right.
Miss.
No.
Wait, 1d1 minus what? Damn it!
AC 19.
That's a miss.
You're messing with me.
AC nat 20.
Do you have a hero point?
I do have a hero point, and I could use it to say negate the crit,
Yes,
which
you
I'm
will.
probably going to do because this crit is going to just take all my hit points away. But I might just die from the damage anyway on this weapon. Negate the crit.
Negate
Okay.
the crit.
1d6 fire.
Not a waste of healing.
I am the fire marshal.
26 damage.
still up.
I hate you so much.
And then his last attack is at +2.
So Darian could use his reaction to block one of those, but he might be trying to block for Alkur or somebody else. But we're both within 15.
Do that.
You can't strike back.
Doesn't matter.
It'll give Oscar some hit points back.
You're muted,
Mark's
Mark.
muted if he's talking.
You're muted, man.
Shut up. Yeah, so give yourself 8 more damage back. He'll do that.
Okay. The last hit is AC 21. Ooh, look at that 19. You're like trying to attack the sword with your own little blades and scorching the ends of your fingers. Yep, that's all that bugbears get to do. Having minions on the field are good, man. Pick up the powerful weapons.
Yeah, we would be just stomping that priest in the corner.
Right. It's good having minions. Darian.
Darian. not
Get up here, bud.
Oh, I got the wrong. There we go.
Well, there's a bunch of bugbears in the way.
No, you can step down here. You can step here.
Yeah, he wants to block the bugbears too, though.
Okay. A bugbear with
He's the problem.
bugbear with a
He's the
bow, a
problem.
bugbear with a big flaming sword.
Yeah,
It's
we're gonna
flank.
attack him.
Okay. And yeah, there's a
Swordman.
flank. Yeah, there's a flank with Bone
Yeah.
Crusher. Cool.
And I'm gonna take 2 attacks on this guy.
See if you kill him with one.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He's got
You
7
probably-
hit points left.
You could probably get
AC 29.
Critical hit.
fucking dead.
It's my sword now.
That's 42 damage.
Well, you cut off his head cleanly with the great axe. For a moment, he stumbles around and then falls down, and the flaming blade is on the ground.
And now all of us
awesomely
have to bite
takes
our
the
tongue 'cause
grip.
We're used to doing Darian's voice, you know. Thanks for keeping it warm for me.
Right. The quips come from Mark. Darian still has more actions.
One more action. You could also run in there like an a-hole, but it's up to you.
Sword.
You pick up the magic sword.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna pick up the magic sword, I think.
All right.
I like
Dropping the great axe again, picking up the flaming sword.
He throws the great axe behind him, though. It just doesn't.
Now he's the fire marshal.
The bugbears have really simple logic. The fire priests. There's one that's dying on the ground. Given that they have like levels, I will. Nope, he's bleeding out. Dying 2.
Mr. Thompson. Long time.
The fire prefect. Well, what badness can he do to fucking Krieger? Is there a way to cast without, like, is there a defensive casting in this system? Is that a thing anymore, or is he
Probably.
just always gonna provoke?
I bet the wizard has a power that lets them do it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Here, so I'm guessing it's around like a 10th level power. Clever counterspell, scroll savant, link focus.
Now, it might be the somatic component that actually provokes, or the material, not the verbal.
I do believe it's something with a manipulate.
Steady spell casting allows you to, if a reaction would disrupt your spell casting, attempt a DC 15 flat check. If you succeed, your action isn't disrupted.
Okay.
And that's a wizard power, is it not?
It's a 6th level wizard power.
Yeah, he does not have that.
Right.
And I'm
Also,
just
you
gonna
still
look
get
at
punched in the face. You just get to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the
Yeah.
somatic component.
Yeah.
Sorcel away, buddy.
The spell gains the manipulate trait with
With the somatic?
your gestures. Yep.
So I think if he does something without
Okay.
Somatic component.
somatic, I don't get a reaction.
He has an enchantment spell. He thinks you're a big dumb gronk. The spell is somatic and verbal.
I'll have you know, I believe I'm an expert in will save.
Nice. He thinks you're a big dumb gronk.
Freeze!
He is casting paralyze on you.
That is
I thought you were from the Fire Temple. Freezing's not your style, is it? With a Sean Connery action,
Yes, of course.
Sean Crusher.
Oh, for God's sakes, these rolls are just horrid.
Okay.
Fail.
16 is a failure. You are paralyzed for 1 round. Of course, there was a somatic component.
You get to hit him first.
Oh, that was the hit. Or was that the save, Mark?
No, that was the save.
Oh, okay. So you do get a reaction before this. You have reactions, right? You have
Yes, I do.
AOs? Okay.
Is it paralyzed?
20!
Well, that might interrupt his action. Hammer, face.
39 points of damage?
Well, He has now 78 damage and 78 hit points exactly. 10 for each of his levels, plus 8 for being humanish.
Human.
He is dying 2, and his spell fails. Because you interrupted it. Yeah, there's a bunch of tingling, like a tingling wave from half the magic kind of goes up your arm, and you got a bunch of
something happened.
pins and needles everywhere, and your lip is all numb. The fire curate then gets to go, which means he's... Well, that was his turn. No, the curate. Curate is dying on the floor. He needs to make DC 13 check. No, his life spills away.
Does it spill out into the ground, or does it go inwards towards his sternum?
You do not have any sort of sight that allows you to see where souls go. Bone Crusher. I think there's a couple of bugbears that look like they want to spit.
They shot arrows at your healer. Kill them.
Over here.
Painfully.
Alright, let's flurry each of these bastards.
I think you
On
can
the
only flurry
left?
once.
No, I mean like one on each.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
this is such a mean fight.
Critical hit. You.
Oh, I screw up the second one.
Yeah.
But it's 2d8 plus 4. I think the auto die.
Yeah,
Yeah, he dies.
You walk up to one bugbear and give him a good twist in his neck.
God damn it. Nope.
Oscar.
Hey, is that guy still up?
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, be a goblin. AC 33.
AC 33.
It's flat AC.
Before he gets to respond, there's a dagger thrust upwards underneath his neck into his mouth, piercing his tongue.
37 damage.
Jeez. Okay. Yep. Kind of going even further than that and nailing his tongue to the roof of his own mouth. He goes down in a gurgle of blood. I think that's it.
I need a nap.
I think we all
I had a
do.
bad day.
I think we all do.
It is all quiet. Are you trying to rescue either the priest or the fire prefect?
I'll rescue them with a fist to the throat.
I think
Okay,
I'm just
so
killing him.
Bone Crusher, coup de grace, the priest, and then Krieger in his rage just kicks this guy in the head, or
Yeah, he just curb stomps him until he.
okay, you're pretty sure he's not getting up after that. His skull's all crushed.
Alright, now here's the plan. Grab the magic shit, scrape open their chests to grab the gemstones, and get the shit out of here.
You know what I think the smart thing would be? Is for us to grab as much magic and as much gold as possible, get the fuck out of this temple, craft some really useful magic items, come back and win. That's just me.
It's getting back into the temple.
Alright, let's get more XP for this shit.
Well, that fight right there, giving you 250 away from level between that and the hydra and the owlbear and the 2 trolls, and then this fight, I think you're 7th if you rest.
I think it's grab stuff from
We
here.
haven't rested in a long time, Marty. Even the stuff from before.
Yeah.
Oh, you've already.
I've already been adding that to your character sheets.
Grab the stuff from here, go upstairs, try to rest, I think is the... Oh, go upstairs, heal, then try to start curing diseases and shit, because we got this disease problem.
Okay, so can you mark down just on the treasure sheet that there are the gear from 6 bugbears,
Okay.
2 fire priests, the fire curate, and the fire prefect.
And their entire temple.
Fire I don't think we're gonna loot their temple.
We're fucking looting the temple!
Not yet! Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? The fire marshal added to the list as well.
Oh yeah, the fire marshal.
Why don't we just rest here?
In this room?
Oh.
Look at the map and look how much black there is. Everywhere there's black, there's murder.
Yeah, but do you wanna leave the treasure alone?
It's fine. I'll kill everybody in here.
It's worth the TPK.
I will kill everyone in here to get the treasure out.
Let's not forget the potion, the cure potion that was in the guy's hand.
Sure.
It'll be out there.
Sure, cheapskate. No problem.
So you're just grabbing the immediate gear on these people?
The immediate gear.
Okay.
And we're backing away slowly.
Okay.
Why am I the Oscar here?
Because the Oscar here is
You're losing your touch,
diseased
Oscar.
and sickened and frightened,
tired,
and wounded.
bleeding.
I'm sore. I could use a bit of a nap. Says Ptolemy. Of course he's.
I'm feeling fine.
What happened, my lord? You stub your toe?
No, fireballed. I was fireballed just like the rest of you.
Yeah, he was fireballed twice actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you told me about the
Alkur
terrible
said
fireball.
we should back away. Then he backed away that the fireballs came. Okay, Alkur is going to before we move around anymore, he'll do 2 bursts using the staff of healing.
Okay.
Just to make it so we're not walking around with like 5 hit points.
Does that come back every day?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, having a healer is pretty good.
Sorry, that's an additional 2 to that, so 10 healing.
To everyone?
But, yeah, 10 to everyone.
Yeah, I got Ptolemy's.
While we're doing
I've got
this,
Doom.
I've got Crusher. I've got Shadow.
I got Oscar and Alkur. Mark, did you get Krieger and Darian?
Say again?
10 hit
Healing
points
to
back.
Krieger and Darian.
Alright.
Darian.
So,
Darian.
I think we can each get a heal on people, except for Darian, who's immune to it for an hour, and Oscar.
Now, anybody
can-
if you did the combat treat wounds, it's a different thing. The combat treat wounds is different.
How long? What's the?
24
Oh, it's
hours.
one. It's 24 hours. Okay, so except for Darian and Oscar, everybody else can get it.
Okay, so 38.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's not
cool.
good.
Oscar's at exactly half, so his hit points and his damage are the same. Cool. Alright, so we've got a few hit points. I think we're going to try to sneak back upstairs.
Do you want to do the Medicus thing now?
No, I'd prefer if we could do it someplace a little more familiar.
Okay, you walk back past your illusion. Through the hydra, the filth of the hydra room, and then up the stairs.
Yes. Back to level 1.
I'm gonna go back to level 1 and delete your tokens, and then I'll copy pasta on this from level 2. Because that has all your hit points and conditions. Okay, you sneak back up the stairs. Things are quiet. You make your way back to the chamber where all the captives are located.
Yep. My captives.
And I think now the
Doctoring begins.
The doctoring and the channeling and all the things.
So
Yeah.
Darian takes care of our hit points.
Well,
Provided-
first off, he has to
provided-
choose to do it.
He does choose to do it.
Okay.
Provided, of course, there's no interruption.
How many hours of rest are you guys spending in this chamber?
I think we need to doctor and we need to level.
Well, so I think that what we're trying to do, Marty, is doctor, level, and rest. So I
Okay.
think it's rest of the day.
Okay. Let me roll some random encounters. So 2 hours goes by, and then another 2 hours goes by, and I'll do another check. And then 3 hours, that's 7 hours. Another check. 8 hours.
Sometimes.
12 hours. No, I'm looking for low. So you get your camping and your resting in and your daily prep the next morning.
Fucking sweet. Fucking sweet.
So
Next
with that
level.
much
Seventh-
time, we
seventh
are
level.
all healed, and we've done the treat disease. thing.
Let's level and then treat disease.
No, you have to treat disease before you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Cause this level's pretty bam for us. We can go master for our skills now.
Still.
Okay. So disease checks and first give you all your hit points. Yeah, your hit points are all back.
All right, now, no, the note.
Do we get hero points back for leveling?
No.
Do you want to start that roll?
Do I want to start that rule?
Nice.
No.
It's up to you, man.
All right, let's.
So
So,
Crusher can do 2. I can medicus 2 people.
can you?
Yeah, because we both have that skill. Ward medic. If we were masters, we could do frickin' 4.
You guys are on the first level now?
Yes.
Yeah, back at the first level in the bottom south. Middle bottom.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Ooh. This will be sure.
we're going to treat Krieger,
Oscar.
Alkur will take Krieger and Oscar, and
I'll take the other 2 people. I think there's 4 people left actually. There's two women that have level 1,
and there's
and
2
2
dudes.
men, 2 dudes that are free. Oh,
No.
I'll take Malini and the peasant 3. Why is he red, by the way?
no, the male peasant 2 is stage 2. He's the one you should be doing.
Oh, okay.
He was just
oh.
beat up.
Right. His limbs are all messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, we did pop them in. He'll take some healing.
did you see the rack scene, Mark?
No.
We
Well,
found the torturer mid dislocating all the joints.
Oh
of the
yes, yes, the guy from that movie.
Dude. Yeah, we now have. We actually, if you want to talk to him, he's just over there. We've locked him in a cage after we melted his face off.
No,
I melted
watched
him
that.
all off.
Actually, I think at one point I'm like, I missed too much because I was doing something and had it on the background. I put it back because I wanted to watch it.
Yes. There is an advantage to us for posterity, filming and posting.
Okay, so the medical check, 19 against the what? How does that compare to the DCs of the
Ghoul
the
fever?
fever and the filth fever?
Okay, the ghoul fever, or is it the gas fever?
It's against both. So you did one check against 2 people.
No, ghoul or ghast fever.
It's gassed for our mighty barbarian of doom.
Okay. HI. Stupid giants taking it.
We just come in with all this bloody treasure.
The
Good
ghast
day.
fever is DC 16.
Sorry, what was that?
DC 16.
Okay, so that is a success against the gas fever.
Yep.
And
Filth fever, I believe, was DC 19. Let me check.
filth fever is worse than gas fever.
Really? Wow.
They made the filth fever really bad.
It also kills you faster too.
Filth fever used to just be like a formality.
No, DC 14.
I'm a dire rat.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a success on both of them, meaning that
Plus 2.
Oscar is now at stage 1.
no. That's
Plus
the
2
that's
bonus.
the aid check from the night before.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so Oscar. Now, does the leveling happen before we roll?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, so who's diseased still?
There's 4 people diseased.
Okay, there are 2 female peasants that have stage 1, which means they're showing no signs of the disease, but they're still stage 1. Malini has filth fever.
Crusher's gonna do these 2.
Okay, Krieger. All right.
So, you basically, I think it was Crusher treated these 2, I treated these 2, and
Okay.
the stage 1 women were.
All right.
I haven't treated them yet.
So the 2 peasant ladies.
I haven't treated them yet, Marty.
You don't know they're still sick.
Stage 2 and Malini.
No, I'm talking. Look at the
Oh,
tokens and their stages.
I thought it was...
Stage 1 of ghoul fever is no visible sign. They both failed, which means that they're now. Oh no, one of them failed. She's at stage 2 and she's showing signs of ghoul fever again.
The other one cured herself?
The other one is perfectly fine.
Healthy.
Yeah. I don't feel so good, and you weren't paying attention to her because she's sick again. And Krieger has stage 1 gassed fever. He needs to make a fort save.
You have a +2 bonus, and then whatever you have from leveling.
Oh, I believe next level I get
Better fort saves.
yes, I get master fort save.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Hang on a second. It is.
Yeah, Oscar gets master reflex
Your proficiency
saves.
rank increases to fortitude. When you roll a successful fortitude save, you get a critical success instead. Alright, cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think Krieger's going to shrug off this disease unless he rolls a 1.
Yeah, he's got an 18. That gives him an 18 once he levels.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Roll a d20, don't roll a 1. Yeah, you're fine. So Krieger no longer has gassed fever.
Thank goodness.
Oscar
Gets a 21.
is now stage 1 filth fever.
Which means my sicken goes away, please.
Which is a carrier with no ill effect.
Awesome.
You're just a disease carrier.
That's awesome. That's all I ever wanted to be.
You can roll a d4, however, because filth fever has stage 1 d4 hours.
I fucking hate you guys.
Roll a d4. There's an hour. We got through the hour of daily prep. So at the end of your daily prep, you're feeling bad again. And
which will be fine because
you're back at stage.
And Alkur casts the.
I just
Sure.
pictured that there was a meeting at Paizo, and they went, "How do we surprise players?" And they went, "Let's make Filth Fever fucking awful."
You're back at stage 2, which is sickened one.
Which means that you can't, without a critical success, you never get rid of the disease. Because you don't make 2 saves in a day, you make 1 a day, and
Right.
1 d4 hours. Is
Stage 1 is 1 d4 hours.
You have the plague, dude.
You're like feeling good. You're feeling good. You're like, oh fuck, it's here again. And you're you start to puff up and.
All right, I'm gonna start.
And then the stage 2 male peasant. What was the bonus?
I rolled a 14, so I don't know if I give him a bonus or not.
You don't. That does not. Oh, ghoul fever DC 15. No, that failed.
My guy.
He
Can I roll a
fails.
pressure?
He is a stage 3 ghoul victim.
How much does it feel like? Because I'm wondering if I do have a hero point. I can re-roll it. I can give him a +4.
Stage 2, stage 3 is regains half hit points from all healing. Stage 4 is where you start to take damage.
Well.
And then Malini also has the filthy disease, and she seems better. Still really weak from lack of nourishment and from the dehydration. She just spends time sleeping. She's at stage 1 filth fever.
Until breakfast, and then she was
It's stage 2 sometime during the day.
Yeah. All right. leveling.
Okay, so that was the diseased characters.
Yeah, let's level this puppy up.
Who touched Oscar when he was bleeding?
Crusher did.
Crusher did.
Okay, give me a fort save against Filth Fever.
Yep.
29? Okay, so you managed to not, like, pass on the
it.
disease to,
Not a weenie. Was raised in filth.
Alright, so Oscar,
I've been trained for this.
Oscar gets Masters in...
Alright, leveled up time. While you guys are leveling up, what I'm going to do is go through that treasure.
16 perception.
Now, I added a bunch of things. There were scrolls in a scroll tube. I've added the names or the contents of those unholy books that you found.
Cool.
The spool of thread and the scalpel have powers, as so does the butcher's apron. So there's a bunch of stuff that... Alright, bugbear gear. You probably didn't take their crappy armor. Those bows, however.
Yes.
And arrows.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There are 54 arrows.
Ooh.
The fight can continue.
Yeah, fireball hallway. Jesus Christ.
54 arrows. Adding it in. Let's take it off that list. 54 arrows. 0.5.
Okay, we've got 3 fire temple robes.
Okay. So, in general, improved perfection. Master. Master is +6, right?
Yep.
Sweet. And 18.
Krieger's got a +9 in diplomacy.
It's all the union negotiations.
Yeah.
I guess at some point level just kind of takes over.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you got a 10.
Well, when you start, they've done a good job now now that we can master stuff, like a +6 versus the +7, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And playing a rogue actually gets a lot of skills. It just doesn't feel like it because you only ever pick one at a time.
Yeah, the flame tongue is the +2 greater striking flaming bastard sword.
It's like the ultimate weapon. Bastard swords are so good in this because they're you do a D12 or you can use it in one hand and it only has bulk 1.
It illuminates 10-foot radius. Illuminates, provides dim light, 10-foot radius. And as a 2-action command interact, you can cast the Produce Flame cantrip as a 7th level arcane spell.
Ooh.
Oh wow! How many times a day?
Using your melee modifier with Flame Tongue as your spell attack modifier.
How many times a day?
I think the original item was just at will.
It's a 2-action thing. It doesn't have a number of times per day, all day long.
Fuck. Wow.
That's why it's 13th level item.
Wow.
God damn it.
Some stuff. Skill feats.
Skill feats. Don't get a skill feat. Get a skill increase. You do get a general feat though.
Yeah.
Follow the expert.
It's weird that you use your melee attack mod.
Class abilities. Got a lot of class abilities now. So.
That sword is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody mind if Darian keeps it?
Nope.
No, he's the one guy who's like, he's a sword and board guy. We can give him his board back.
Yeah.
That for him to just throw down in frustration and smash things really bad. That's why I don't fight anyway. He's just gonna have a shield that he drops at the start of every combat.
Normally they're supposed to be long swords, but I made this one a bastard sword because I'm a bastard. Because I wanted to hit you with those D12s. Smack! Alright, so we've got +1 resilient banded mail.
Alright, I'm mastering stealth because that's what we've been using Follow the Leader on. And that gives an additional +1 to that Follow the Leader bonus.
You found a wand. A wand of burning hands.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do a which saving throw would you master? They're all. I'm getting reflex as my lowest one.
That's a decent
Decent choice, really.
What with your friggin' 12 decks?
Shut up. 16. 14.
Skill feat for Oscar. Because Rogue's got a skill feat at every level. Foil senses.
That's the perfection.
Skill increase. Wolf and specialization.
How is this supposed to mean?
Okay. The robes are called Wreathed in Flames. They provide resist fire 10. I have to turn my head to read it because monitors are big. Resist fire 10 provides 20-foot dim light. You add Flaming Sphere to your tradition and spells known. And the robe provides free sustain a spell actions with Flaming Sphere.
That's pretty cool. Give that to Alkur. You're all about light.
I mean,
You're all about light and
fire's used to create stuff and
Go for it.
destroy stuff.
go for it. The shadow's gonna take it.
Basically, he's going to end up with the,
Put
like,
on-
the
put on Doom.
item from every one of the major casters. I'm the elementalist.
No, you're Ptolemy's high priest.
Of his temple.
of the temple.
Uh,
Weapon specialization, experience, mass checkpoint for legendary. Okay.
All right, so I've got. I don't know how wands work. I think wands just let you cast a spell, and then you can keep on once per day, and you can keep on trying to cast it, but you break the wand.
yeah, wands are one spell per day, and then you can cast it again with like a 50-50 chance of breaking the wand.
Okay. There were a couple priests there that don't really have great treasure, so I'm going to roll a couple of random items just representing stuff that the temple had.
Did they have any monks?
Did you fight any monks?
Fuck, damn it! Damn it! Don't they have a fire bow or something like that?
You guys do have runes. Of course, it takes time to craft those things.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Oscar's taking foil senses, which means that he's always considered taking precautions against special senses, which I don't know what the fuck that even means, because it referred me to a page, and it doesn't actually say anything on the page about that.
Maybe that's like going on your tippy toes when something has tremor sense.
I think so. I think it's all that stuff, but they don't. On the page they refer, I could not find anything referring to it.
Where I wash myself off to avoid
The stink.
Yeah.
I rubbed myself in animal dung.
Okay, you do have 6 fire temple tunics, 3 fire temple robes, and 1 fire curate robe, and I will flash the what the symbol looks like for the fire temple. It's like 2 intersecting squares, kind of creating a nice star of yellow on a red circle. An 8-pointed star, I guess. It's a fireball template.
I think so. So Crusher could really use Master Athletics, but I could also use Master Medicine.
Headed down to hell. They have a theory that they are in hell.
I'm gonna go Master Athletics.
So one of the key revelations here is that we're not in a simulation that resets. We're in an organic simulation that they just keep reusing because we're finding our own dead body parts. So they're just like every time you come through, everyone else is different because it's just you're being added as variables into an ant farm that's just continuously going.
Oh yeah, the random treasure.
You know what, I'm doing medicine. Skill increase medicine.
Okay, a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th level item. So are they permanent? 1 would be consumable, 2 is permanent. 4th, 5th, and 6th. Permanent, consumable, of course.
I'm doing medicine for skill increase.
Okay, a permanent 4th, a permanent 5th. Where's the permanent 4th?
I think Oscar's taking the fleet skill.
So is Darian.
And fuck you all. I'm not trying to emulate humans. Fuck you. Just doing wind sprints. Move speed.
Okay, you find a 4th level item. It's called a Ghost Touch rune. Where are your items by level?
Toughness is a really good one, guys, especially in this bloody place.
Or expeditious searching. You have a system that lets you search at greater speed, finding details and secrets twice as quickly as others can. When searching, you take half as long as usual to search a given area. That means while exploring, you double the speed at which you move. while ensuring you've searched the area before walking up to it. Up to half your speed.
That's awesome for a rogue.
Well, that's awesome for Oscar too. No, this Oscar's taking this. We're gonna go slow, but he's gonna look everywhere.
They're using words I know what they mean. I just don't know what they mean in this system. What is a continuation wand? Don't understand.
See, fast.
It gives you your second wind, so you can continue.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it means. 598.
Like drinking a glass of water and taking a 5-minute break.
Might have to do with the number of times per day you can cast. This wand increases a spell's duration.
Alright, I'm done.
You're done?
Oh, it is a meta magic rod from the previous system. Once per day plus overcharge. You can increase a spell's duration by half.
Cool.
And they go up by levels of spell. And you're basically using an additional action to affect the spell. Weird. Okay. It's a wand of continuation, first level. Or you're in Ravenloft, or in Hell, or a powerful group of gods, or people are running a simulation trying to get the result that they want.
Right now, I think Fi is trying to defeat the Temple of Elemental Evil, and he's created a magical simulation to find a way of defeating the Temple of Elemental Evil, and then to basically reproduce those events, a la like Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War, like do it 1,000,000 times. No, we won one. Go get him, guys.
Okay, you find a second mist form elixir moderate.
So that was
you identify one of your 6-level potions as a truth potion.
Hey, Marty.
Mm-hmm.
There's a feat called Adopted Ancestry. Gain access to ancestry feats from another ancestry. I remember the love of Crusher. Wasn't she an elf?
I don't remember.
Because there's a feat that I wanted. There's an elf feat. There's an elf feat I wanted.
I like how you couch that at the beginning of like, oh,
I remember
the
because that's
historical love interest, you know.
I remember. I remember. No, it's one of the
pure
reasons.
unadulterated power.
It could be that I know. It could be that I know you, but there's a nimble elf that I was interested in grabbing.
It's just move speed.
Yeah. So just take fleet. Your speed increases by 5. Already got it.
Is it one that you can't take one once?
Usually it says you can take it multiple times.
Fleet. You can move your speed. It doesn't say.
Your speed increases by 5 feet, so you need to check to see if you can take general feats more than once.
But it's a different feat. This is nimble elf.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, but you're not
adopted
an
ancestry.
elf is the problem.
Right. So I'm taking adopt ancestry, which is a general feat,
Oh,
which lets me adopt an ancestry from elves.
No,
yeah,
if-
so you,
if-
there's nothing about your character that is.
No,
Oh,
it
there's
gives you
Alkur that I
access
met.
to ancestry feats.
Yeah.
So,
No,
well,
that's-
adopted ancestry means you gain ancestry feats from another ancestry. Your next general feat could be that elf feat. Like, you basically go, I take the feat adopted ancestry elves.
Then I take that. Yeah.
You were not raised by elves.
Additionally, the GM needs to say you're allowed
Yeah,
to.
that was the thing.
In the feat it says.
No,
The
You can't
GM
take
has to agree.
that doesn't make sense.
Whatever, man.
Can I have powers from other races because I want more power? No.
An elf sold me a drink once.
So let me drink once.
It's enough.
Uh,
I got to know him.
there are other. You should probably scour the description of general feats, and somewhere it probably says whether or not you can take the same feat twice.
Yeah, I was looking, I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I couldn't see anything about that either.
If you want to take
Is
another,
everything-
if you want to take another feat on fleet, I'll let you take it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Fleet 2.
Fleet harder.
Quicker, faster, harder, stronger.
Our work is never over. All right. Okay. So
Okay, now I
Oscar.
need to level Tully quick.
Oscar's done,
Real quick.
but
7th level character. Level
Kerr
7.
apparently has not been touched.
Oh, I need to figure out the exact XP amount. All right, what did you guys kill today?
Everything except for the guy who got away. Not that guy.
7th level sorcerer, 2 5th level priests, a 6th level priest, the 6th level fighter, the bugbears. Oh, I got the hydra open. That's a CR6.
I'm going to be putting the retrieve great axe in party pages, I guess. The
Okay.
treasure, unless someone else can use it.
Bugbears are CR2.
I believe you can take weapon proficiency as a general feat. Just saying.
Right, but then I won't get like weapon specialization, crit specialization.
That's true.
Owlbears
but
are
bigger
CR4.
damage die kind of, you know.
2 trolly trolls. CR5s. Defeating the leadership of the fire temple. I almost call
Accidentally, we didn't even.
that a moderate
Oh, shit,
accomplishment.
They're really pissed off that we shot their guard.
You know, because the XP amounts scale as you level. I thought this was going to be a ton. You still level, but you're not like slingshotting your way into the next. I think you just got enough for your level. So I will zero out your XPs. Mark, are you dragging new sheets into the?
Yes. Well, not new sheets. No.
Because in the sandbox you had 7th level Darien, 7th level Krieger.
Yes, they're still there.
Is the sheet for Krieger and
They're still there.
Darien updated in the character section?
Yes, because I'm updating those characters.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't need to move any sheets around, is what
No,
you're
no.
saying.
No,
Okay.
don't bother.
Woo! Hottie.
Because right now I'm.
Get expertise in your class now,
That's cool.
which is good.
Your DCs go up then.
DCs and attack rolls, yes.
Okay, I'm zeroing out the XP on your sheets.
Wait, what? You mean zeroing them out? How much did we get? Did we get more?
We got
XP
241, which I rounded to 250, which was the
Oh,
exact
that was
amount.
only 250. Oh,
yeah,
man.
because as you're like the values
Oh,
of the
their
XP
value. Yeah, okay.
kind of keep on, like, the array of them goes down as you're leveling, so it feels a bit weird. I agree. I had to double check the numbers, and I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Part of it is because I think we were, we were taking the last few sessions really like cautiously. This one we kind of went, yeah,
we just balls to the walls.
Third level at once.
Fuck, what were we doing?
All right, the average party level is now 7.
We're just gonna bait them stupid. What are they? What were they?
See, right now,
stupid bugbears.
raw,
Yeah, the bugbears.
you will no longer get XP from those bugbears. Raw. I've provided a little bit of XP just because.
So wrong.
Yeah.
Stupid bugbears. Alkur's hit points. He would have died if he didn't move back. He'd just been unconscious.
What was the tip off? The red tunics, the warm building.
The building was warm and they had tunics, but I would have swore there would have been not 3 chuckleheads doing arm wrestling contest in front of their church. Like it just felt that there'd be a little bit more distance.
Yep.
Before the guys who are goofing off,
Yep.
Nope.
They're just bugbears.
Yep. They're alright, so 56, 62.
Okay, so almost done.
Follow me.
Shadow.
Follow me.
Follow me. Okay. Evasion.
Yes.
Sweet.
Oscar also has evasion.
Alright. Skill feat. General.
I gotta take my shield back because now my AC is 30 with Darian.
Nice.
Woo! Yeah,
Nice.
he got expert in armor.
Oh, you should probably look up the additional armor properties.
Oh, I will then.
Because I think you gain DR against some kind of attacks. Yeah. Yeah. Sorcerer.
Marty.
Yeah.
Past life.
Sure. It is a
Or
top. It is a.
Or me.
Yeah, it's like lore you.
Spirit knowledge.
Yes. Yeah, that's a beautiful use of your thing. Expert spellcaster. Your inherent magic corresponds powerful blah blah. Your proficiency ranks for spell attack and spell DCs for your bloodline tradition increases to expert. Expert plus 4. Nice. Level 7. That's a huge jump.
Marty can barely hear you.
I don't think I get
It's a huge jump.
effects.
Yeah, you don't gain armor specialization?
It's not called armor specialization. Wrong character. Armor expertise. So all it grants me is
certain class features grant you benefits with certain armors. It's called
so
armor
this
specialization.
This one right now is granting all it grants me is expert in.
Here, I'm gonna take a look at fighter because I'm assuming fighter gets
Mhm.
this,
Yeah, it's
and I'll
probably
see
true.
when they do get it. Because that would be so armor mastery. No. Weapon specialization, armor expertise. So yeah, at 11th level you get armor expertise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For them. So I think for a
Yeah.
For the
No, look. Armor expertise. You gain the armor specialization effects of medium and heavy armor.
Yeah, it's same power. Yeah.
No, it's not the same power because that's not what I get.
But at 7th level you get armor expertise.
Hang on. Am I looking at something different?
I don't know. We're voting on it. We're voting that you get it.
Page 108.
3 of us read it. 2 of us read it this way. This like you get it when you use lay on hands, you get an AC bonus. Do you know that? You can use it for an AC buff.
Yes, I don't use my healing though for +2 AC.
And 18 hit points.
Actually, at this level, it's 24.
Yeah. Alkur's heal nukes have gone up another.
Oh yeah, there it is, right in the bottom. I don't know how I fucking missed that. Yeah, we're especially yep. Alright, I'll add that in there.
General feat and skill increase.
A DC 25 to Ptolemy spells? That's scary. That is some scary shit.
This 3 to slashing.
Scary sauce. And 14. 64 hit points.
That's hilarious. I just rolled something in chat and it's hurting my brain because I rolled 1d20 plus 2d10 minus 5d4 plus 4d6 and it came out negative. The d4s are the champions of the known fucking universe at this point.
Look at those ones on those 46s. Yeah. Way to go, Modron. Keep them confounded. Expert spellcaster done. A general feat and a skill increase. Okay. Let's. Nothing on saves.
Holy shit.
Yep. So, hey guys, you want Alkur to be better at making stuff or healing people?
Healing
people.
Yeah, I think we probably
Look at where
have
we
at least
are.
one
Look
more
at where
level
we are.
before we go to make things again.
Yeah, let's look at where we are right now. I like your optimism. We're gonna eventually craft stuff. Let's just get the fuck out of here first.
It's one of those like
retrain it later. How's that?
I appreciate the enthusiasm.
At 7th level, use skill increase to become a master in a skill which you are already expert.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
Oh, he is expert in arcana and occultism. I think he's going to become a master in occultism. What does master give you as a bonus? 6?
+6.
+6. And then the ability to do
and if you have other skill feats, those usually get better too.
Cool. 12, 15, 16 occultism. Alright, and then
Oh, quick recognition is a general skill you can take if you took master in one of those. Identify spells is a free action.
Neat. He gets a general feat. We shall salute general feat.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a different one.
So Ptolemy was raised by elves.
That took us a second.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
like that?
hey, what? Oh, why are you showing?
The goddamn feats.
Yeah. I'm not doing fleet right now.
Oh.
What did you find?
I think Alkur got exploded enough that he
Fast
can take
friggin'
preference.
recovery.
Yeah, I don't see how you get a better feat than quick recognition.
There isn't one.
Yeah.